Miss Aurora.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing tonight? So goofy, Zella. Ben, nope. There is no Ben here. Bean decided she wanted to menace right before stream too. Being perceived by my Sims making noises. Well, because I had tried booting up the Sims and it was acting super weird, so I was panicking, thinking that I might not be able to play. We'll see if it crashes anyways. But so I wanted to see if I could actually fully get into the game, and I was. And then Hello Kitty had to make herself known. But But yes, Bean is being a menace. We had some marzipan, and there was 2 left, so I kept one, and then I put one on Bio's desk, and I was getting stuff all like set up, and then all of a sudden I hear her playing with something, and I was like, "Oh, Bean, what are you playing with?" And I looked over, and she fucking knocked it down and was playing with it, and I was like, "No!" So there's now a couple toys in here, so she's running around like a crazy, but we love her. But how are you guys? How was your day today? Okay, I love you. Thank you, Bran, for getting first, and thank you, Zella, for redeeming early inkling. I appreciate you. Like the little peanut. Let me see if I can I do a thing. It's like the little peanut candies. I just don't want to say that they're from Mexico or not, in case they're not. But they're like the little round disc, and they're a peanut candy, and they're very, very soft. It has sugar, peanut, and that's pretty well it, and artificial flavor. But yeah, they're really, 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 really good. I like them a lot, and it's rare for me to find them at a store here. They'll have to order them online. So I was so excited when I saw them the other day, so I bought us a box. But they're very sweet. But it's let me tap it. And then it's De La Rosa, like brand. It's like a yellow box with a red flower. Yeah, it's made from peanuts, so yeah. I said peanuts. I did not say peanuts. Get out of here. You're gonna go to the gas station. Get out of here, Bio. But yeah, no, they're really, really, really soft. So they're kind of like crumbly. But yeah, no, they're good. You mean clean your Brian? But yeah, no, they're one of my favorite like little sweet treats that I've gotten to try, and I like them. But yeah, they're like a yellow box, and they have like a little red like rose on them. But yeah, they're just like a small little like disc of just like compacted powdery sugary peanut tea goodness. But how are you guys today? It is my adopted mom's birthday and our lovely friend Walleran's birthday today. I had to do a lot, quite a bit of last minute party planning and getting things and pulling things, but we're here. We are gonna have a shorter stream tonight because I have a lot of stuff I have to do. Like, I might, probably should bathe at some point. I need to make up some food that I'm gonna have for tomorrow. And then I need to finish actually making the little cupcake picks. Like, I have it all cut out. I just need to glue it. And I have to try and do all that because we have an early morning tomorrow, because I want to leave early enough to be able to get some caffeine and maybe some like little snackies before we go, and we have to be somewhere at 10 a.m. So I just want to make sure that I'm not up until like 3 or 4 in the morning. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to go and like paint some pottery. I'm really excited because I enjoy that. And I have, like, we go to run fairs like quite often. So I have like a little stupid plastic container that he's so goofy. I forgot to change it. I forgot I was gonna do that. Thank you for the redemption though, Bio. I appreciate you. Now drive safe. I was gonna see if I could find the Miku shrimp and replace it. But yeah, so we're gonna paint pottery, and I will hydrate when I'm done talking. I'm just kidding. But we I have like just this stupid little plastic container that I have some trinkets in that like have been gifted to me. Because I kind of do some different like little trinket trading stuff quite often. Because I always bring little trinkets with me. Even if I don't get anything in return. But I wanted like a fancy little jar to put them in. And then, so I noticed that they have like a little jar that has like a whole bunch of mushrooms all over it. And bet that's what I'm going to be painting tomorrow. I'm going to be real fucking upset if they don't have it. But they did. I forgot to delete that too. God damn it. I knew if I didn't do it right away, I was going to fucking forget. So goofy. Hello, twin ones. How are you doing today, friend? Thank you for joining us. But yeah, so I'm gonna paint some pottery tomorrow. So I'm super excited. And then after that, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Flying Squids channel. You are now officially an inkling. We definitely cozy chaos here and lots of swearing. And very all over the place with our brain space. But yeah, so I'm excited for tomorrow. And then afterwards, I know that we're gonna have like some burrito-y, taco-y stuff, which is why I need to like cook tonight, because I don't want to wake up super early and do it in the morning. So that way I can just pop it in the fridge until I'm ready to go tomorrow, since, you know, I have my own dietary restrictions. So they'll probably wind up making my food first. I also just want to make sure that you guys can still hear me on my mic, because one of my USBs just said, no, I am not registering. Thank you for the sound redemption, Brian. Appreciate you. Maybe I should actually read your chat since I asked how everybody was doing today. But yeah, last night was funny too, because you had left the call, and then last night I was arts and crafting too. So I was sitting on the ground, and I have a full body mirror that I've had forever and a day now that has a couple like big cracks in it. So I had covered it in moss and mushrooms and fake bugs, and crystals. So I'm super excited. But yeah, I'm torn, Zella, on what I want to do then. I know that we're going to the Run Fair, in Iowa, like this spring. So for that, I might hand paint some wooden mushrooms again. But I'm not sure, because they are like pretty expensive. But that's what I did the first year, that I wanted to do trinket trading. And then I had like rubber ducky like mushrooms. But I think what I want to, I got so sidetracked. You left the call, and then I was like, wait, who's gonna remind Bran? Like, it just randomly like dawned on me. But yeah, I'm not sure. I know that they make like micro duckies, and I thought that could be cute. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to look into like trinkets. But like people like literally like I can show you afterwards. I can put in the Bromp some of like the little trinkets that I have, because like a lot of them are like even just like here's some like little beads, or like here's a baby little mushroom. There are some people who get like a little bit more creative, and then they like make almost like little charm things. So it really just like kind of depends. I have somebody who gave me a rock. I had somebody who gave me like a tiny little flower with like a bell. I had somebody fully give me a tarot card. So so it really just kind of like varies on like also how much money you want to spend, and how often you want to give people stuff. Like if you want to only do trinket trading with other people. But yeah, I'm excited. But my day today has just been chaos and my brain is really fried and I'm really exhausted. But as much as I have stuff I should be doing tonight, I didn't want to not stream. Especially since I couldn't earlier this week because we were without power for 28 hours. It's so dumb. I'm scrolling up to the chitty chats. Oh yeah, I can only imagine with the team building day, and then I feel for Mo too. Oh, it's your last day with the cats, Brian. That's always bittersweet though. They're just little babies. But yeah, I'm also glad, and I'm glad that like the snow that we wound up getting again, like wasn't as severe this time. Sorry, I am moving to readjust myself because I just realized that I was like sitting on my pillow thing that I want for behind my back. And so my hips were sitting weird and I was like, I'm in pain. Why? Because I didn't even fully get in my chair properly. But yeah, I'm so excited for the run fair. I do feel like I might wind up getting the goth fairy eventually. And I'm probably also going to wind up being a little critter with Mo. So I'll wind up wearing brand new costumes I've never worn before. But we'll see. I'm still kind of like on the fence about some of it. But yeah. So I also haven't downloaded any more CC because I also kind of forgot. I literally will forget anything and everything. And I did take a sip of my water a little bit ago, my love. I forgot to mention that. Thank you again for redeeming Hydrate. And thank you so much, Tesla, for redeeming. I'm going to be saying that all the fucking time. Redeeming Early Inkling. I appreciate you, friend. And thank you, Zella, too, for the 50, the fitty poopy biddies. But yeah, I forgot to download any more CC. So what we have is what we have. I might swap us over to the game stream. I think. Oh yeah, and then I can show you who we've already done. I'm going into this with no brain as well, so I'm kind of like, oh fuck. So we have the Hello Kitty in all her glory. We have Cinema Roll, which after re-looking at them again, he might be my favorite so far. Like, I feel like we really captured the essence of like sweet baby Cinema Roll. And then we have My Melody. I really, really like her outfit still. And then I'm still not sold on Kuromi. I am just frustrated. I do love her to pieces, but she's not giving quite what I want. And when I put her in the game, she's a shiny robot. So there is that. And then Zala, you didn't see, but we did make Pom Pom Purrin. There is some clipping with the beret, especially back here, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, so we made Pom Pom Purrin. And I wanted to make sure that I was still like making him different. But yeah, I made him a chunky little guy. He got a little tummy. But I didn't want him to read as Gudetama, so that's where I'm like going to probably struggle with, is making sure that he is different from Gude. And then obviously like, and so I was so mad when like I made him, because I made him so fast and so quick. I clicked on a few things, I was like, yeah, this is it. But yet we spent 50 years on Kuromi, who I thought was going to be the easiest one for me to make. Because I have so many alternative things. And she was not the easiest. She was the hardest for me. And I'm still not feeling her. So we'll see time-wise. We might go and fix her. I don't know yet. Because I still feel like it's the clothes. Specifically, I feel like it might be the top. Honestly, I know I said we would look at her in a bit. Because, like, even that I feel like is already better. Where is it? It's under... But I don't know. This is where I'm going to spend the next 20 years. It's definitely that. I'm not going to do it, girl. I'm just thinking about it. The only thing I did for her is I changed the boots to black versus being pink. And we changed that like very, very, very end of last stream. Because I think like even this, I feel like she was just too exposed. And that's what my issue was. Is I didn't want her to feel naked. You know? Because honestly, I even kind of like that a lot better. I wish... But yeah, I just want to find something that I feel like... I wish this was like black. And that's the thing that I struggle with is a lot of them are like gray. And not black. Me saying that I was gonna wait for her at the end and then quickly deciding against it because I'm like, I hate it. I hate it here. Like, why can't this be black? I wish that this wasn't as like textured. And I don't think I'm gonna like that. Yeah. Ew. And I wish that this wasn't so like high-waisted like the thingy things. Color filters with your CC. I'm not sure what you mean, Puka. Because I think maybe we were trying to go like alternative for sure, but maybe we were just going up like Scotch 2 alternative. Where it probably like needs to be like a little softer. Maybe. She's definitely not gonna wear that. I'm just playing with some different. Like this, I wish they had it just in black. Clumsy, why you doing me dirty, girl? Oh, this does weird things. Oh, that's kind of fucking cute. I don't know. Is this more the vibe, maybe? Oh, I get what you're saying. Sometimes it works, but not always. Which is weird. I don't know. I kind of dig the... No. Oh, yeah, that's right. They don't have. Because again, I think then we're getting to too pink. I don't know. I kind of really liked that one sweater. I think I just really liked the shape of it. I also could be crazy. I mean, we could even just go with like the mesh tee, but I don't. Like, I like this on her, but I know that we have it in our, what's it called? We're using it for our Rainbow Sin. Our Ember Rose. So that's why I wanted to stay away from this. I don't know. Ooh, I kind of like that too. I wish it was more black, but... Oh, and the boots, if they were changing colors, then sometimes it's like the CC is like clipping with it in itself. That's why some of these rings have black on it and they're supposed to be silver. I don't know. I like both for different reasons. And I feel like both work. I know, that's my look with everything, because even this is a little more gray than I want it to be. I don't know. I like both for different reasons. Like, I like the shape of up here with like the hood. But I like the shape like down here where it's like a little like baggier. And I like that as like just a peekaboo that. Maybe I'll leave that for now and we'll sit on it. I say as I go to sweaters. Hee. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any other ones. Clumsy Alien does have a lot of my like personal like favorite CCs though. Charcoal, you're not spooky. Okay. We're gonna make good Tama, okay? We're gonna make our lazy little egg butt boy. So, for those who do not know, here's Gudetama. Energy level 0%. Hobbies, can't be bothered. Favorite treat, soy sauce, leg snap, lazy, sleepy, and apathetic. Gudetama is actually my personal favorite Sanrio. He's just a little guy. Goblin these nuts. It's me, I'm Egg Boy. Listen, I love him. He's one of my faves. Not my fave. And then I have some ideas for Karopi, which I'm really excited for. We'll see if that translates. And then we'll do the Batsmaru. Oh my gosh. I have something to tell you guys. Bio hasn't heard this yet either. So there's this older guy that comes into my work like every so often. And I thought he was just kind of quirky, weird, whatever, silly, goofy, haha. And like he's an old guy. And we would talk every so often, like when he was in, and like joke around and stuff. And then we knew that he had an ex-wife. We just didn't know like anything about her, and he would like talk about how he's like still does stuff for her, like still cares about her, blah 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 blah. And then like I want the laziest skill I can. Maybe he'll just be beach, just take it slow. Anyways, he would talk about this ex-wife. Well, then we finally found out how old she was, and I think she's around my age, and I'm like close to 30. But I think he had like married her when she was like 20 or something like that, and like homie is probably 70. Anyways, so I could have done without that information. And then I was like, cool, now I can't ever really talk to you ever again. But then it was so awkward, it was such awkward silence. And he didn't know how to break the awkward silence. So when I tell you, he looked at me with my coworker there too, thankfully. But he looked at me and he was like, well, now you know why I come and talk to you so much. Ha 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 ha. And I'm just like, you should have just shut the fuck up. Should have shut the fuck up. So, you know, now I try to just not have as open and friendly of conversations with this man whenever he comes in. But he was in today, and my coworker bestie, she was back there with me again. Thank fucking God. Well, his current wife or girlfriend or whatever, like pointed to something in the back, and she asked a question about like what something was, but she wasn't like using her words. And he's like, honey, I need you to use your words. Like, I don't know what you're saying. And then I was like, this wall just has like weapons on it. Was there like a certain one you were looking at or curious on what it was? Well, then they were saying that somebody had gifted a charity in town this item, and then the charity gave it to him because he also works with like some charities type of stuff, for like not to dox myself out on anything. So you gotta hear this story now, love. Oh, not this part, because this happened today. So he was talking about how like he got some hand-me-down donation thing. And when I tell you, he was talking about it being like some sex outfit, some like BDSM thing. And then he was like, yeah, so I put the little ball thing in my mouth. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't want to fucking know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But I guess he fucking had put that on. And then his kids, like, obviously who are older, like looked at him and was like, don't ever talk to me again. But I'm sitting here like, why are you telling me these things? So then I just kind of sat there, because at this point too, like my coworker was like starting to leave like towards the end of it, so she wasn't paying any attention to the conversation. And I was like, yep, I could see that. And then he's like, well, I'm gonna go now, I hope you have a good day or whatever. And I'm like, why the fuck are you telling me about putting a ball gag in your fucking mouth? Don't want to know. I don't want to know. But yeah, so that was my day today. My afternoon, I should say. So it's just been such a wild day today. Like everything that could be weird was weird and did happen. And I'm like, oh, what? Yeah, the internet knows. And that's his fault. It'd be so funny if he fucking found this. But even if he does, whatever. I didn't say his name, but like, homie, don't be fucking weird. I dump a lot of information here. It's fine. Bless you, love. But yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? So I'm making him a glutton. I'm making him lazy. Maybe it'll just be a slap. He's just a little guy. But yeah, like it was so fucking much today, and I can't handle can't handle anymore. Do we want to do? I still want it to give boy. But yeah, oh my gosh, I just could not after all that. Yeah, I was gonna make him bald. Because not everybody needs a face. I might give him some facial hair possibly though. We're just gonna make Bran. That's lazying. But I was thinking about giving him like a little bit of stubble or something. Ew. Woman came to work a few months ago and she asked about a CTV teacher. Why would she put it on her tits? Yeah, I've had some like wild shit happen working retail. Bean, you were ridiculous. So sometimes Bean, this is not retail related. She'll lay on the ground and then she'll just pull herself with a claw, like, and will just pull herself while still laying down on the ground, like on her side. And that's what she was just doing. But yeah, like I've had some wild shit. Like there was one time I was being heckled by some old guy, and then he wound up giving me a business card, and it said like, who you gonna call? And it's talking about like lonely, single or whatever. And I was like, get the fuck out of my life. Literally, get out of my life. I want to see what I did. Okay, I gave him a slightly wider nose. I kind of want to go a little bigger. Maybe up a little. Yeah. But I'm just like, dude, what the hell? And then there was like one other time that there was some dude, and this is when I was working at Payless, and it wasn't one that's here. But like I was working, and then some dude like came in like multiple times during like the week or whatever, which I thought was a little weird, but I'm like, what the fuck ever. And then like he asked me my name, and then I was like, oh, it's Mariah. And he's like, and the last name, and I was like, why? And he's like, oh, so I can add you on Facebook. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? We barely even spoke. And it's wild. And then like I thankfully haven't had to deal with some of the shit that like some of my past coworkers have had to deal with. Oh yeah, my name isn't Squids, surprising enough. But one of my coworkers had some old man who kept coming in and wanting to try stuff on, and then like it was wild. I I think like one time he came out of the dressing room literally in just a tutu and his tube socks. And we had to fucking tell him he can't come back. Like he was getting creepy with her. And I'm like, I just don't fucking get it. I want Bean. Get out of stuff. You menace. You have so many toys. But yeah, I don't understand people. They're fucking wild. I'll show me and demand to give him the CEO's Yeah, that's the other thing too. When people like ask for like information, I'm like, like personal information or people's phone numbers, like I'm not giving that to you. Like if they tell me that I can give it to you, cool. But like I'm not just gonna fucking give it out because I'd be pissed if somebody did that to me. I just want to make sure that I'm not making him to the same face syndrome. Which I feel like if I change the eyes, that can help some. Just make him a little round guy. Oh yeah, because I wanted him to be super like sleepy looking. But yeah, people are weird and I just... God. Like, I also have had somebody before, like, straight up ask me if I did drugs. And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, do you do drugs? And I was like, no. And he's like, well, you have to if you think your hair and tattoos look good. Because I had colorful hair. And I was like, sir, get the fuck out. Like, what do you mean? Because I used to have fun colored hair. I just, unfortunately, I can't afford it anymore. And like, but yeah, people are fucking wild. Do you do drugs? Get the fuck out. Get out of my face. Oh yeah, I definitely thought he was a fucking comedic genius. Like, people are wild. And like, I also just want to know where their audacity comes from. Maybe I did that. Because some of these people, I'm like, I could never. Oh yeah, I wanted to give him EPI bags. Hi Beanie, you want to come up here? Come on. Come on. Get up here. I am calling you to me. Pee 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 pee. Come here. Come here. Get up on the chair. She said no today. Maybe, but yeah, no, it's wild. I can't deal with it. I can barely deal with my own shit. Ooh, I kind of like that deepens that. Yeah, no, she walked away. I was like, come here. I don't like those. On some like faces it looks nice, but others it doesn't. And like these, I wish weren't so crazy. But I also don't want to do the same things over and over. He just has a cold. Honestly. I don't know, kind of like it. It's kind of weird. Kind of different. I just don't want them looking the same like at all. And I know that's something that I'm probably gonna struggle a little bit with. Maybe I'll give him like a little birthmark. Maybe this is gonna be diabolical, and I'm sorry if this is because there's a lot of times where he's like, what? Like, because he's not like, obviously, like, he's just supposed to be lazy. But I think it'd be funny if it was like actually like he's death. There's tons of Sanrio characters, but I am only making 8. And I made 5 the other day, so I'm only making 3 tonight. Hello, Lily. How are you doing today, friend? I haven't seen you in 5 million years. And for anybody who has not already, nope, that's not how you do that. This is our lovely streamer friend, Lily. They are a community, nope, a variety streamer. I can't think today. I know they play quite a few different games, so definitely be sure to check her out. But I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm doing fairly okay. I am very, very sleepy. But I'm trying to make like a quick stream because I did not want to cancel. And by quick stream, we are, almost an hour in and I haven't done anything. But we're making Sanrio characters and we're going to make 8 of them. So the last stream we made Hello Kitty. We made precious little baby Cinnamoroll. We made My Melody, Karomi, who we're still working on. I do enjoy this sweater a lot better than the shirt that we had. And we made Pom Pom Purin. But yeah, this is what I chose to do for My Melody. I wanted to do like a couple blue accents for the bow that sometimes is on her. But I just thought like a comfy but like really cute, really pink outfit was a vibe for her. And then I also don't want any of them to look the same, and I want them to have like different facial features, different body types, and that kind of thing there too. And yeah, then the Karomi. But my personal favorite right now is Cinnamoroll, who is also just one of my favorites, like in general. Karomi is killing me because I'm not getting her how I want her to be. And also like the fact that I thought she would be so easy, being somebody who loves alternative fashion. But she took forever, whereas Pom Pom Purin took me just a couple minutes. I grabbed a couple items. I'm like, yep, this is it. But I did not do any like additional like CC shopping for anybody either. And right now we are going to be working on Gudetama. And then so we have Gudetama, we have Karomi, and Barutsmaru, the little penguin guy left. And I also usually only make feminine sims, so this is also like causing me to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I'm excited. But I'm glad that you're doing well, and thank you. I think My Melody is a cutie pie, and I wanted to do her justice. We just do these. Bean, stop. My love. Can you throw a toy at her? Oh, you can't hear me. Oh, let me. She's trying to menace around with like my phone charger.
Take that, depression!
Hello, what was that? Thank you so much, Fran, for gifting Lily. A sub. I appreciate ya. Now you're gonna use some fun squid emotes. And obviously enjoy that previewing for the next month. But hell yeah. I don't think I'm gonna actually give him mutton chops, but it fucking kills me. But I feel like he has to have like some facial hair because he's lazy. He's not gonna want to shave it. Bean, you have so many toys in here. Please grab a toy instead. Squeaky chair. Yeah. But yeah, we have some fun emotes. I drew the little booty twerking squid. Our lovely friend Mo has drawn these, and I have her commissioned to draw a few more too, so I'm excited for those. Listen, it's not a toy. Zella. It's hard to find emotes, at least like in my opinion, but also like I feel like squids are kind of weird. Like most people aren't gonna have a squid emote. So I know that was something that I kind of struggled with, and then it's also just like the financial part of it. Like, are you wanting something to go with like your PNG tuber, or is there like a certain animal, or you know, like I feel like there's so many different like routes it could go that it's kind of hard. And that's not to say too that it's not like one way for you one like for a certain chunk of time, and then you can always change your mind later too, you know. Listen, she is a menace to society. I love her, but she is still a menace. Who does wrong frequently. Ooh. I do like that. And do you have any like ideas for like a future model and stuff, Lily? I know that like I personally like I'm content with my little PNG tuber who I have right now. And then eventually I will, what's my word? Oh, I do plan on showing my face. Like I'm getting stuff like kind of set up for it. It's definitely for like the days where I don't want to necessarily be perceived, or like today I've worked so much and I'm so exhausted that like the thought of like throwing on any like even an ounce of makeup makes me want to not. So that's kind of like where my brain is for me personally. Oh, that's totally fine. Ooh, ghost theme. That's gonna be so sick. I can't wait. And I also just can't wait to see how like your channel like grows and evolves and stuff too. Like it's so fun just getting to like hang out and like meet like other people like
Stop digging in the trash!
who do streaming and stuff like that. And yeah, revealing your face is scary. I do it in photos, like when I go to advertise that I'm going like online and stuff, but that's different because it's literally just like a still image of my face. And I know, oh my gosh, perfect. I know I have such bad RBF, and I like trying to be mindful of that is probably going to make me be more tired. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. 'Cause the other thing for me too, I mean, I'm telling people now so they can make fun of me later, but I'll just gaslight them. But I am missing like one of my front teeth. So that's been like one of the main things that's also kind of kept me. Plus like I do have bad body dysmorphia, and like I'm not always nice to myself about these things. So I know that that is something that I'm going to have to struggle with. But I did actually make a fake tooth, so people won't know that I'm missing a tooth. But yeah, I actually do plan to soon. I was going to honestly stream Sunday, but I have so many other things going on that I don't want to try and like rush myself. And then I thought about doing a stream where I'm showing my face on Monday, but then I was like, oh, but then the Pookies won't really be able to hang out with me. So it might be another week yet, but I do plan to, and I think I'm gonna play Fortnite that day too, and just like have a fun time with everyone. But like, it just, people can be mean, and I know that that shouldn't matter and shouldn't deter me like away from like showing my face. I think it's easier right now because like I don't have to do really anything. I can just like sit here and then, hey, like all my shit is already the way it is. But like, I don't know, like I have, like, it's hard. And it is really scary to show your face because like people can judge because people are assholes. But that's something too where I want to try and push myself out of my comfort zone. To do that, I know right now I do have my camera set up where it's like a mirrored image. So in the sense of like when you take a selfie, with like your front facing camera, but I also know that I like, where's my words? I have it like that because I also have like a side of my face that I don't know the word. It's more droopy than the other. And I feel like when it's on normal like mode, I just focus in on that so much. And it's not like it's anything like super drastic, but it's enough where like I will hyper focus on it and I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to get some stuff set up for like right now, and it's hard. But I'm trying to be mindful because the other thing too is like I preach so much about like body positivity and like loving yourself and everything like that, but I'm not always a narcissist to myself. And I think like photos for me are different because like I can see myself, so I can pose myself however I want to. So I don't know, like we'll see, but I definitely do have like a really fun like face reveal, even though like I show my face, but like face reveal on stream set up. And I know that I'm not going to look like myself in that one, but I think it'll be something that'll get me like a little bit more comfortable too. But yeah. Also, hi Mo! How you doing, buddy? I hope that your day is starting to wind down for you. He would absolutely just wear jammies. Done. You can absolutely babysit her, Zella. She will scratch up everything for you. And you guys are sweet. It's just, it's hard. And then I feel that Zella on the us preaching what we've struggled with the most. And I feel like that's why I have such a way with words. Thank you, Lily. Definitely get some good rest-ins in. I appreciate you. But yeah, like I think, and there is a post like that I saw previously, and it talks about like being like right now, and I'm gonna try not to like get too emotional and probably cry about it. I feel like I am the adult that my childhood self needed. That I can talk and give love into certain topics for other people. Because it's stuff that I know like my own inner child needs to hear. It's hard to practice what I preach. But I think by having that, I'm able to do a little more with it. I don't know, like to be more understanding and more like compassionate towards others. And hello, Lopez. How you doing today? Saw you got a pretty decent workout. Do we like this? Because he's just lazy. He's just a little guy. Also, do we want him bald, or do we want like the little things? I can also try giving him mutton chops again, but I feel like mutton chops take a lot of work because you have to shave. And I think, sorry, to go back on the other like topic too, I think part of that too is why, like, even if people come in here kind of rude or not saying like the nice, sorry, who are rude or not necessarily the nicest, or maybe just not educated in it. I think that's why I try and show a little bit more grace with that too. Obviously, if they continue to not be great, then that's a whole different story. I just want some swippers. Give him some little white slippers. As an actual bald, and he still looks bad. White bottoms. Well, so this right here is just a complete set. I can see if there's a robe and I can do it separate, because I definitely will. Is there bald? Let me make you bald. Oh yeah, I can just remove the hair. I'm glad that you're home, Mo. I know today was a rough day for you, absolutely. Sorry, I got distracted by the curly, the curly mustache. You are absolutely welcome to make a joke. I am definitely ready for the weekend, Lopez. Tomorrow we're gonna be celebrating like my adopted mom's birthday. And we are, I'm gonna do this one. I cannot. I'll come back to that in a second, Brand. But my adopted mom, we're celebrating her birthday, so I'm excited. We're gonna paint some pottery and such tomorrow. I did thoroughly enjoy the off the wall thing, but you know, like, I'm so smart. I really hate the mutton chops. But I feel like he would have stubble because I feel like he would just be too lazy to shave like his face. So I feel like that part has to stay. Honestly, I don't know what type of food is her favorite. I know she loves chocolate cake though. But what we're doing for food tomorrow is we're making some like little burritos, and then we're pan frying them and we're smothering them. So that'll be yummy. And I'm excited for that. I was hoping that there'd be like a robe or something in just the normal one, but I don't think so. But yeah, we're just gonna have like a chill day. Does anybody else have any fun like weekend plans? Valid poopy, I don't think there's a robe. I could do this where it just kind of sticks out. My only thing is I wanted to do different body types, and since I already made Pom Pom plush, I didn't want to make him too Tommylicious, you know? That was my only like thought with making him the way I did. White and yellow. Cleaning the house and getting cars cleaned inside. Hell yeah. Is the shop any good, Mo? I haven't actually looked yet. I logged into here, and then that's been my extent. It's mid. Aww. I feel like it's just been so mid for so long recently. It's got goofy stuff. I wish I was more of a goofy skin girly than I am. Because I do like them, but I just don't... Ooh, I like these pants. Let's look for white tops too, because maybe we'll find something goofy. Like, what is it? I hope that there's like a stained white shirt. That'd be funny. Or we could do this. Do you think that this reads more Gudetama? With like the colors, since it's more bright ink? No, don't be sick. Oh, you're so right. You are so right. There you go. The biggest booty. I didn't even think about that. You were so smart. For real though, Bran. I need there to be good stuff again. Oh my gosh, Sala, did I show you? This was like quite a few years ago. Like pre-COVID, quite a few years ago. When my coworker and I used to dress like elves every year and do like little commercially like things. And then one year we were sleazy and cheesy and I was the sleazy elf. And then so I put a fake booty under my thing and then we recreated the Kim Kardashian photo with a champagne glass. I don't know. What do you think? I kind of like them. Do we feel like this screams Gudetama enough? Done. Just kidding. So dumb. Can I have it be white? Because then it's like a little eggshell. It's probably dumb. I just see if there's anything else. I don't know. Do we think the hat's stupid? Because I kind of like it in yellow. Like Loki. I didn't think that I was going to actually like it. But I kind of do. Because I feel like it gives that like a roundy. We can come back to him too. Addison. Oh yeah, we're gonna do Karopi now. Cause I also said I was gonna be streaming long because I thought that I was gonna whip through this shit. And I have not. I am so excited for Karopi. I have no idea what I'm doing for a shirt, but I do know what I'm doing for his face. But for those who don't know, this is Karopi. He is Cancer. He lives in the donut pond. His favorite food is rice ball. He likes trying new things, outdoor fun and adventures. Hobbies are playing sports, swimming, and camping. He is energetic, silly, and bubbly. So I think we're going to go ahead and make him some things. We're going to make him adventurous since he likes outdoors. Energetic and silly. Maybe we'll make him a goofball. And then he likes trying new things. Playing sports, swimming, camping. I thought there was an outdoors one. Loves the outdoors. There we go. Perfect. And since he likes sports stuff, maybe we'll athletic. Yeah, maybe we'll do the bodybuilder. Which means I'm going to be making his body shape different than I thought I was going to, which is fine. And then I just want this here so I can see a better image. Because he has like a red and white striped shirt with a bow tie. So this is going to be interesting because I don't think I got that. Don't think I do. Isn't the costume lore so great? I will definitely find the photo and I will send it to you. Yeah, I have wild lore. I'm just a girl. Oh fuck, I forgot. I made a new little banner that I haven't uploaded because we were out when the power wasn't working. I was doing some stuff on my iPad. And I forgot. Ooh, perfect. I did want some of these features, so that's good. Do I want him to be... Maybe I'll do this color. Has anybody tried rice balls before? I've made our own. I don't remember what flavors I put in it, but I did make our own before. Oh, that's the only difference, is just that inner corner bit. Okay. So I'm not even getting into the skin details because this is around what I wanted to do for him. Like, I know he has big ass round like eyeballs, but I don't want to do that. Cause I said no. Have you had... Oh, you're curious to try them. They're not super difficult to make, Bran. I think that I've found just like a recipe like online or something before. Hell yeah. I just want a little foggy guy. Sorry, I'm not being super talkative because now my brain is like a bit focused. kind of like this. Yeah, leftover rice are adding some different stuff. Like if you've ever made like sushi rice before, because also making like homemade sushi is pretty easy too. It's just a little time consuming is all. But yeah, I haven't made it in a while. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of his hair. Oh, absolutely. I do that sometimes too, where I literally just take what I want for sushi and I just make like a little bowl and then I'll use like the little seaweed to scoop it out. I don't know, maybe. That's valid. I don't know. I kind of like him. I need to make sure I did not use the same eyeballs. The stereotypical autistic food palette. Yes, and chicken nuggets. I eat a lot of tacos and nachos. That always winds up being my go-to. Ugh. That's because you're smart, Zella. But yeah, I eat a lot of tacos and nachos. I'm not super adventurous, I guess. I feel like I'm doing a lot of the same skin tones. Maybe. We'll just make them green. It's fine. Karopi. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I'm fairly open to food, like as long as it's within like my dietary like restrictions. Like I like all sorts of different food from like all over. Like I don't think I ever really like settled to just one kind. I know, I saw that too. I want... Yeah. I need to get rid of a lot of these. Hello, help me. That's kind of cute. I'm gonna maybe use that for the next one. Maybe. I think I'm just gonna have to stick with that. Give him some little dimples. Is that a mole? Yeah. Hmm. I know Karopi's literally just a guy. He's just a little guy. But I still want to do him justice. I want... maybe? We're gonna look at hair. Maybe that will make my life better. Why is there not shit for green? Okay, we're about to find out. It's gonna be a fun ride, I feel like. Okay, so this shit does come in green. Honestly, I already don't hate that one. Because I know he has, like, giant eyeballs, but I don't know. I wanted to try something different. I wonder if I have some cute... Oop. I don't think this is gonna come in any weird colors. Okay. Just with the long green locks. I wonder if any of these... I don't think they're gonna come in green. I don't want that though. You are totally fine, Bran. I appreciate you just being here and hanging out. I also am very sleepy. I'm trying to speedrun it, but I'm also like, this is where I just will take 50 years in The Sims because I love creating characters so much. Ooh. Kinda like that. I feel like he would have nicer hair though. It really is an EP kind of day. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of like that. What do you make for food, love? Hey, love. What do you make for food?
It's just rice.
Just rice and cheese?
Yeah.
Girl dinner.
Oh.
I don't know. I do think that I'm feeling that other hair though. Some of these, if they came in fun colors, I'd be for it. But alas, this isn't very green. This comes in green. That's mint. Yeah, maybe that one went. I think it's by Clumsy. But yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm debating on going to bed early and then waking up early, but I also am a weenie, so I don't know. I'm not too sure on that yet. This shirt's gonna fucking suck. Because I have to try and find a red and white striped shirt, but yet he also wears a bow tie. Why? I'm gonna do it this way, because then maybe I can find something. And it's like red and white striped, like carnival type of red and white striped. Like that might be the closest I can get. But he wears more like a t-shirt. And I don't want him in a bowling shirt. I feel like that's a little weird. Oh, but he also exercises, so let me just...
Crimbo. Ah.
make him buff. I don't know. This isn't terrible. Oh. Man, that could have been great. This might be what I wind up going with. Just because I want the red and white stripe. And I kind of like the cut of that better than anything else so far. Oh my gosh, the little thing. That's cute. I could reverse it. Because he has a little black bow tie. Man. I don't know. I didn't think that these would be so hard. But yeah, maybe I do the other one and then we can kind of stay within, I guess, like the K-pop, J-pop fashion vibes. Because yeah, that's going to be the... He just doesn't get his fun little bow tie. Could do that. I just feel like his... I'm gonna put in green and red, so therefore I can see if I want him to have like green pants or red pants. Because I feel like most of the reds are gonna be too bright or they're gonna be very burgundy. There is not a lot for these colors. I don't hate that one. Because maybe that's what we do. Is just stay with like more muted tones. I just don't want to put him in a bowling shirt. That's my big thing. Are there any hats on me? Just give him his little big eyeballs. Because the thing too is like he likes being outside and he likes athletic stuff. So I mean the bowling thing wouldn't be far off. I just wanted to avoid it if I could. But maybe we do that. Since he likes that stuff. I am. I think I'm just tired and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I hate it here. I don't want to do this, Grandpa. And then maybe we look at some black shoes. I just feel bad. Give him some bowling shoes, just run with it. Oh, absolutely agree. So that's not like, I just don't know. I want to give him like fun little vibes. Oh, I need to put pink on his cheeks. One second, hold up. Because he has little pink cheekies. I kind of like it. I wish it was more pink and less orange base. But I also don't want to be like, your face is on fire. Yeah? Oh, let me get a masculine. That would help. Give me blush or give me this. That's kind of cute. He blushing. Oh, that's breaking. So the reason why I'm stuck on the bowling is because his main outfit, let me pull it up. He's got the red and white stripe outfit. You know? He's blushing and somebody. Oh, you're right. Hello, hello, Bonnie. Welcome in. How are you doing today, friend? Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, that's the main reason why I was like stuck on it. And then also the fact that he has little blushy cheeks. But this was literally the only red and white stripe shirt. I'm sorry that depression's getting to you, friend. It definitely is not a fun thing to be going through. And I hope that it gets easier for you. And I hope that you're able to find some sort of relief in between, you know? I don't know. I kind of like this because then it's like on his cheeks. Yep, done. I don't know which color I like best. Maybe this. I just will blushing. Okay, I feel like the lip thing I gave him is getting to me. Absolutely. Thank you so much for posting that, Zella. I hope that is the current one and I hope that it works. I'm testing it. It is not. Zala, you might have to personally go to the page and do an invite that way if you don't mind going to the Discord to do that. Because I cannot right now. Because when I'm streaming, it tells me no. It's a hate crime, really. But yeah, I'm not sure why the link's broken because I literally fixed it a couple days ago when I streamed and somebody else brought it up. It's dumb. Oh, I want both. Love you. Thank you, Zala. I appreciate you. I'm just gonna pin that just in case. So that way we don't have to worry about it for a little while. But yes, venting is always nice just to be able to get out what you're feeling. And that doesn't mean that you are obligated to either, Bonnie. That just is there for you, just in case. Ooh. Is there a lighter version of these? I kind of like those. They're on his body too. Oh, I love that. And then I was also leaning towards green bottoms for his like little feetsies. His little leggies. But then, yeah, I think I was just gonna do some black shoes and call it good enough.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh, that scared me. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today, friend? Thank you for being here. You are now officially one of our inklings. And we are currently making Sanrio characters in The Sims. We are on number 7 of 8 that I am doing. I usually take a lot more time, but I'm running a little further behind than I anticipated for tonight. Oh yeah, we did reach another goal and we're officially at 120 followers, which is pretty freaking awesome because we started 2 months ago. We started on January 7th was our very first stream. At least I think it was January 7th, unless it was January 6th, but I don't think so. But nonetheless, hey. I don't know what shoes to give him. No. Maybe? Colors. What colors you got? I don't like these.
I don't like them.
I also need to remember to come up with something to say when new people come in about like our channel, because I feel like I don't and I just keep playing. But I am a variety streamer and we do quite a bit on here. We play a lot of Fortnite, we play a lot of Sims. But then sometimes, you know, we get into Lethal Company or other various games too. I know Lockdown Protocols, a decent one, which we're actually working on scheduling another collab stream for that. But yeah, I don't know. What do we think? Does this feel like our boy Karopi? Oh, so Zella, I didn't know how we. Oh yes, we do a lot of silly goofing. There's a lot of swearing, but there's also a lot of good chats that happen too. I feel like I need to take the hat off of him. I keep fucking dying every time I look over at him. What a little dumpy. So, just to recap, we have Hello Kitty, we have Cinema Roll, we have My Melody, Karomi, Pom Pom Purrin. You think the hat? Listen, don't have to tell me twice. We have Good Tama with a donk. And then we have Karopi. He just looks like a sweetie pie. And then facial expressions in the sense of like smiling versus not smiling. Cause like make him a gumpy. Thank you so much. Do you play any Sims? I just don't want to mispronounce. Is it Dana? I am terrible with pronouncing names. I was like, or if you want to be called anything else, definitely let me know. Perfect. Do you like playing The Sims? And if so, is there anything like specific that you prefer doing? Like, do you prefer doing like building or cast or gameplay? I'm nosy and I'd like to know. Just grumpy as crap. This real grumpy guy. He just hates wife. He just wants to go to sleep. Ooh, okay. That's super fun though. I don't do as much building. I do build like every so often, but I honestly like I haven't really like built anything until more of like within the like last couple like years. But when I very first started playing The Sims, like I played a lot of Sims 2, I played a lot of Sims 3, and then obviously Sims 4 as well. I love making Sims. Like when I was little, I would literally like spend hours making Sims. I'd play them for maybe half an hour, be bored, be done, and then the next time I'd log in, I would just create new Sims all over again. So I like doing these like little cast things because yeah. I don't really build, Zala. You've seen literally all of the builds I have done. Like all of the builds I have done, you have seen. But I appreciate you. Yeah, the farmhouse was my. Technically, the farmhouse was my second build. There was like one other build that I had done before that, and it looked so stupid. But yeah, my big farmhouse was technically my first like actual build that I did. The fuck you mean? I had watched a lot of like YouTube videos of people building. But yeah, the big farmhouse, like there was one build I did before my big farmhouse. You're so goofy. But yeah, no, the big farmhouse was my first like build, and then honestly my second build after that was the one with Katie, our lovely friend, the Gemini being here on Twitch, and it was the what the fuck's it called? The one with Dopey everywhere. Yeah. Yes. Cuz I only ever did one other build aside from that. I lied. 2. But the one, I just took a shell of a house and I threw some random stuff in there. So that doesn't count. But there was only one other that I like actually built, and like I fucking gave them a basement with like a bowling alley in it. Like it was stupid. But yeah, so my first like legitimate build that I did and actually like put a lot in was the farmhouse, and then the second one was a Dopey build where I did like the 7 dwarves for Katie, and then yeah, all the other builds have literally just been whatever I've built from Katie and are the one that I need to finish from Valorant. You didn't get to play much growing up. Oh yeah, the Sims free play. Yeah, I remember that. But and yeah, I definitely understand like some of the like disappointment and stuff with that. But that's cool. Do you have like a certain like style that you like to go back to when it comes to building, or do you kind of do like a little bit of everything? Also, we are moving on to our last sim here that I'm going to create. And we got this guy. He loves sushi. He likes pranks and making people laugh. He likes playing video games and music. He's mischievous, ambitious, and confident. Houses? Okay, that's cool. I also do mostly houses when I've built. Depending upon what time it is by the time I'm done with him, we might like I can go peek at some of the stuff that like I've done before. And I wonder if I uploaded that other like previous one. Technically, it's my third one, Zella. But yeah, I wonder if I saved that previous one. Now I'm curious. Listen, I can edit this in a second. Oh, fuck. No, I can't. 1 second. We're taking a pause and we're going to snoop at like past builds. I feel like Chief of Mischief. He has to be a geek because he likes video games. He is going to be a goofball. And then he's also ambitious and confident. So ambitious. We're taking a pause. You guys are so ridiculous. Your builds are so good. Get out of here. I'm actually curious if I have that other build that I did, like my technical first build, because I also have a lot of like bullshit in here that I saved. I have
Watch
so
your
much.
profanity.
You watch your profanity. You gay. And I remember because it was like Prowler's Palace or something like that. Okay. I don't remember where it starts and where. Oh, let me go here. Oh, that would help. Okay, this here was technically my first build, so that's technically my third build. What size lot do you need to be on? 30 by 30. Oh, you're just gonna go here. It's fine. I don't have anything important there. Cause this was technically my first like build because I had a werewolf and spellcaster lesbian couple. And it looks so stupid. It looks so bad compared to the other ones. And I built, like, he's huge. Like, it was really it looks so bad. I haven't seen this in so long. All I remember really is the bowling alley in the basement. I don't remember there being a dog park, but it's kind of fucking funny since she's a werewolf. But like, what is this city? What is this? Oh, yeah, so sorry. Let me do that real quick. Boop. First of all, what is this? This was my first build. So technically, yeah, this was my first build, and I don't know what's happening here. And then, yeah, I don't know why I built the fucking dog park. My only thought is if I thought it was funny because one of them was a werewolf. And then there's the little confinement chamber thing. But like, what are these flowers? Why are they like this? What is this? And the tree clipping into the fucking tub. I can't. And like this not lining up. But you know, I had to have some sort of protection there, I guess. I don't fucking know. This was my first build. This was my first ever build. Where is chat? Okay. Oh yeah, no, she's so goofy and she's just big. So yeah, this is my first ever build. So they have like a cozy little like living room area. This is the little like kitchen. There's the stairs to the basement. For whatever reason they have this. And then it's also like the sides of the house are like divided for them. So this is the werewolf. I definitely built the dog park as a funny for her then, because I had the fucking dog toys. The dog freaking name. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember anything except for that is a spellcaster and a werewolf, and that like just these random ass fucking paintings I threw in. Is a spellcaster and a werewolf. And oh yeah, my werewolf was non-beanie. But yeah, and then they each like had their own like little bathroom too. I remember that. And like what are these colors? I think I just was like, yeah, this looks great. And yeah, just looking back, like at least I put toilet paper in here, I guess. But then yeah, the spellcaster's room, I feel like I just threw shit in there to like throw shit in there by the end of the day. Like, why is he down here? Did I make him like a little nightlight? I don't know, but this is upstairs, and I remember downstairs there's a gym, and there's a potion area, and then there's also a bowling alley. Okay. Like, why did I build a full-on bowling alley? And then I made like another little seating area over here. And then this is the spellcaster area. Again, I don't fucking know. And I didn't have as many packs as I do now, obviously. But, and then yeah, I made like a little gym and like bar area for the werewolf. And then yeah, just more dog stuff, I guess. But yeah, this was my first ever build. She's a little broken. But yeah, no, she's so goofy. But yeah, the massive single roof piece. Absolutely. But no, I definitely get that. It's so hard to like roof the like homes and stuff like that. Let me go back because I can show some of the other ones that I've like done too. But yeah, no, I'm just a silly goofy little guy. I think I might have it in, is it Ridgewood? Is that the farm one? Hello? Farm one. Oh, Chestnut Ridge. Here we go. Where is she? I thought I saw her in here. Listen, I know she's in here. But then, yeah, my second build was a farmhouse. And then I have the, like, family who it belongs to. So, this is the family who the farmhouse belongs to. Because I made sure that I didn't use any CC with them. 50 by 50. Realm of Magic is nice. I haven't done too much gameplay because I tend to get a little too bored with gameplay. But I do really, really enjoy a lot of like the build mode items from Realm of Magic. Oh my god, I forgot how big this fucking build is. So then this was my second builds. But they were like years apart. And by years, like probably a couple of years. But then yeah, this is my second build because there was a challenge to build like a farmhouse. And it had to be on like a 50 by 50 lot. And then the only thing was that we couldn't use the horse ranch pack. So it was literally like right when the horse ranch pack came out is when I made this one. But then, yeah, like I custom made like a little dog house. Like this one I made completely from scratch. Like there was no shell or anything. Like I made this house. But I also live in the Midwest, so this was a little easier for me. But then going down to like the bottom here, like a lot of this is like stuff I had placed. Like all these little items, and then this is when I learned like how to get into like debug and stuff like that. So I had like a little shed, whoop. A little woodworking area and stuff. I had a little 2-car garage that I made. And then, yeah, I tried to keep it a little bit more like family-y style with like a big like open kitchen and everything. And then, yeah, this was my second time like ever building. But after this, like before I made this, I actually started watching more like people on YouTube. I know like Sid Mac is a big one that I had watched, because she does like a lot of building and stuff like that. And she kind of talks through some of her stuff. And I think just by watching all of that, like I was able to pick up on more of like what I can do and what is like capable of The Sims. But yeah, like otherwise this is my second ever build and like completely like from scratch. Like it was an empty lot. And I made the biggest fucking house possible. Like, I don't think I could have gone any bigger. I don't have desert Lux. Stop it. I bet your builds look pretty. This isn't my favorite build though. My favorite one I will show in just a bit. But yeah, so oh yeah, and I had like a little camping like area here and stuff too since there was kiddos. But my favorite one was the one where we had like some random boxes on top of each other. Like our friend the Gemini Bean had just made some like boxes and put them together and was like, here you go, have at it. And then like I never finished my like the townhouses that I was going to because I was making them different occult based sims. So this is one that I'm not sure which curtains they were. This builds my pride and joy. I spent so much time on the landscaping of it. So I made like a story with this one where it was Snow White and she felt like she could not escape. And the only thing that she felt like she couldn't escape. So then she was turning to magic herself to try and like defeat her evil stepmom. But the dwarves did not like that, because they did not want her to turn evil. So therefore they, were trying to, yeah, this one's the old one, Zella, cause it's broken. So like, as you can see here, but, the dwarves were trying to, what's my words? Oh, they were going to take over and do like the magic and stuff for her. But things went wrong when they went to sacrifice Dopey. So instead of getting rid of him, they multiplied him. And then, yeah, like all these things on the shelves are like all like, whoop, like custom placed there and everything. Like this build is this one's my pride and joy. I will never do any better than this. And then I always reference everything back to this one, and everything sucks in comparison. We have Adobe Peyton, Nike Adobe. But yeah, and then for this one, we had to use the boxes that she had. So she had this here. She had some like bigger like boxes and stuff too. And then we also bullied her into making a second floor. And then we're like, Pookie, this is so big. And as you can tell, I apparently have always been very plant happy in The Sims. But yeah, this is my pride and joy. I will never build anything like her again. And then there's so many like little components, and yeah, we just have Dopey literally like everywhere, because even like all these items here, they're all like hand placed up on these shelves too. There is a laundry room, and one of them is in the washer. I put 3 of them in the tub. And then there's this fun little area that goes upstairs. I'm trying to like hurry before the ad break starts. We do have like the rooms for the dwarves, which are like custom made bunk beds, and then like baths and stuff. And hello, Marissa. Welcome to the gnome party and showing off my 3rd ever build that I had done. Whoop. But yeah, and then we had like Snow White's like room herself that I had made. So that was my 3rd build I had ever done. And then I had, what was it? I think that we might be going into ad break, so I am sorry if I lose you. I was working on this one, and then I didn't finish this one, so this one was technically like my 4th, and then I did this one because this one was, it was the shell, and then we had to choose a color. Only like we had to roof it ourselves too, I think. So I chose the color pink, and then I just made a very like prissy princess build. So hers is just very, very sweet, very pink, very tiny home. This one was a struggle for me because, as you can tell by the other 2 builds, I'm used to ginormous builds. So this one was like a challenge, which is why I went as far into just doing like garden galore. And I am also obsessed with these statues, and you can pry them from my cold dead hands. Thank you. And then over here, I don't have the outside done, but I tried doing the same thing, and I did it in blue for the color. And I made like a little witchy, because I was going to turn in 2, and then I just ran out of time, and then I never completed the thing. And I feel really bad because our friend who I was showing this to, I think, is on ad jail. But yeah, this one literally wanted to defy gravity, so I made a floating house because I wanted it to be whimsically like it was like being uprooted from the ground. But yeah, this one was like my all-time, like I liked the idea of it, but yeah, I never finished the like landscaping. The inside's pretty like straightforward because whoop, I did blue with it, and I wanted her to be whoop. This one's so hard to navigate, so I just did like blues and dark browns for like a witchy vibe. And that is totally valid. Landscaping is a nightmare. So I had done those, and then I still need to finish it so bad. I started building here, and then it wasn't working, and then I started building here, and our friend who also streams on here goes by Wallerin with an underscore, and what he wanted us to do was to pick a sim and then build either a house or a community lot off of it. So I did Don Lothario. And I am not done with it. The other one I had gotten so far and it looked so nice, but the poles that I made broke through the ceiling. So there's definitely some dancers, if you catch my drift. And then there's some private rooms. And then downstairs, I'm going to turn it into like a little like loungy hangout and like club vibe. But I haven't finished this one yet. So that was that one. And then the last build I did was another shell challenge from the Gemini Bean, where we had to take a heart house and then build something off of that. And we wound up doing a broken heart, as you may or may not be able to see with like the zigzaggy parts here. So then we made it into a little townhome. And I hate the landscaping on this one with a passion. But we decided to make Galinda and Elphaba. So I made like the little flower field, which is my least favorite part of it. And then we figured that Galinda is more like pretty pink princess. Keep it as like clean as possible. Put this here for like the little bubble. She has the same flowers in every like room she can. In the bedroom, it's very clothing heavy. This one was a challenge just with a round room and hating life with like all of that. And then when we were on Elphaba's side, oh, and the other thing too is the only thing of Elphaba in here is a bathrobe. But over in here, we just figured Elphaba would want to like take care of things and like nurture things, which is why she has some plants. And then it also ties in more of like the greens and like darker colors there. And then again, having the pink robe in there. And then in here, she kind of has an area where she can study. She has the little like book that the wizard like made her read and everything. She has Nessa Rose here. And then also Galinda said that she needed to brighten up her home a little. So that's why there's one of those there. And I think there was like a few other like little things that I had like added in, like making sure I had the nail polish and like the glasses, just an ode to like the movie and stuff like that. But yeah, so that build was pretty fun. But those are the only builds I've ever done. We were able to speed run through them. Because there is this one too, but I never finished it. I think I literally just finished the vampire, and that might have been it. Oh, and then the community lot. Yeah. So this was another like townhouse like shell challenge from our friend the Gemini Bean. So I did this area because I made it like a little community lot. So there's like a little like area where you can do some work and relax. There is like an actual like little theater in there. And then downstairs is like a laundromat. And then, yeah, I think the only one I did was the vampire. Yeah, I only did the vampire one. And then I made like this goofy room where people get murdered for blood and stuff. Teehee. But yeah, the vampire is the only one that I did. Because I just got so overwhelmed by all of it. Oh, and I made like a little community garden. But I do want to go back. So on here, I was going to do like a whole like mermaid siren. This here was going to be a spellcaster. This is going to be the alien, which would just like grab a whole bunch of like random stuff that she thought was unique. And then this here was going to be the werewolf, which I think I started. And I was having him be like a little party animal, but then I never finished it. So yeah, that shell I did not finish. I feel like there was one other that she might have done that I did not partake in, but I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. We're going to finish working on our last sim. Yeah, that one was so chunky. Like, I I got really overwhelmed by it, and I feel bad because I do really want to finish the one for Wallerin as well. But I think I have scheduled for next Friday to work on. Oh, I thought I made that visible. Sorry. Next Friday we are going to figure out the shell challenge. I want to do a little bit more in-depth information with it, and then I just need to figure out what we're doing. I do have some of the items that I had Bio, who is my partner, like grab. So I'm gonna make sure that those get incorporated, and I'm so sorry in advance. There are some interesting items for sure, to say the least. I want him darker too. Do we make him a little lighter than my Melody? Or we can go a cooler tone. I just don't want... Which one did I put on you? I just don't want to do the same. I know I wanted to make another, like, sim with darker complexion. I did do cool tone. What the fuck? I thought I did warm tone. But yeah, I don't know. I want to do more building. I just need inspiration. I think that I might... The only thing is some of the items that were picked, I might have to pick and choose some of them because... I'm trying to think. Just because some of the items won't necessarily work for what I think I want to do. Oh no, that was perfect. Go back. So I don't know. We could do a couple different ones. But I know for sure that we will be doing a build challenge. I just need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. And then I don't know like how long of a deadline we want because I know who I am as a person and I will take forever given the chance. I kind of like that for him. You're currently watching Evil Lives Here. Is that a scary movie or show? Because it sounds a little scary. I'm a bit of a baby. I kind of like the idea of giving him a lighter eye color, but I don't want to go like too crazy because like this is a little crazy. Maybe I'll do that. What kind of eyeballs do you want, sir? I don't know, I kind of like those. But yeah, sorry for like taking forever and being like, look at what I did. I'm so cool. But I get excited sometimes. I still am really, really passionate about the I don't have the body slider. I probably said he was okay way too soon, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can change their like posture too. Goretama, where are you, homie? I need to make you slouching. Is that slouching? Yeah, because that's chest puffed out. I need to give him the lazy walk. I can't. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can. Where's the lazy walk? Okay, sorry. Anyways. I'm excited for him because I want to make him alternative as well, which is why like I was stuck with Kuromi, because I want them to give different vibes. Like I don't want them to be like same person, different font, you know? Let me make sure that there's not any skin details. Oh yeah, I had talked about doing that for him, which I think will be fun. But otherwise, I don't think that there's really gonna be any. Yeah, because I don't. Whoa. Yeah, I don't like those for the masculine Sims. Just faintly. I know. Is that my eyebrow thing? Hell yeah, it is. Oof. That's definitely made for paler complexions. Which is kind of frustrating. I can do fun ethnic hair on him. I'm so excited. But also... it's spiky. Okay. Let's see what I have. I'm so pumped. So pumped. I don't know. Pee. Because these also kind of fucking slap. We might have to go with these locks, honestly. But I'll see if anything else. That kind of poofs up at the top, but I don't think fully the vibe that I want to go for. I think these, yeah, those lay down too much. Oh. I think that these are going to be too long as much as I love them. That's too short. Yeah. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Honestly, that first with the locks is probably going to be it. Give him straight up mohawk. Yeah, it's gonna have to be, which I'm not mad about. It looks so nice. It does kind of give Echo from League of Legends, though. If it was white, but listen, I'll take it. I haven't seen these yet. Ooh. I forgot what package from. I'm a little ape. No, where is it? Hello. I'm so yeah, and that's the ticket. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I need to change his eyebrows. But I don't hate those. I kind of like the little clumpy eyebrows. I like that. Honestly, I kind of like those. I really like him already. He is going to be another alternative baddie. Hi Simba, you had the first serving of your food already. Thanks for smacking me in my side. Honestly, I feel like the guy liner is a moment though. Hell yeah. I think that these are gonna be too... Ew, I did not know. Hi Simba, love you. I wanna use... think that on him. Yeah. Just because then it like brings it in a little. Oof. No, no, no. I like the other one. Yeah. Yeah. Why are you doing that? I don't think allowed it. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? I wanted to give him like a little tint of something, but ew, why is that shiny like that? Okay, guess not. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. I feel that, friend. I'm so excited. Are you thinking about like making your own or like making some parts with it? I'm so excited. Like, I know we still have time, but... And also, so excited for T-Pain. We have so many fun things happening. And I also like that we go from, like, not having, like, seen each other in person yet to 2 months in a row. I think that'll be fun, too. Okay. Show me your goods. That sounded fucked up. He likes playing video games and music. He's mischievous, ambitious, and confident. He's just gonna be a little alternative baddie. I'll probably go back and give him some piercings too. Ooh, hell yeah. I think that'll be super fun. I wish that there was darker, because since he likes music, that would be fun to do more. I forgot I still had him slouching. I think it'd be fun to kind of do like a makeshift thing. That's totally fair. I'm excited to see how it pulls together. I think when it comes to the little critter, I might wind up like making some stuff. Cause then the other thing too is like I've seen so many people make mushroom hats, and I think that those look so fun. This might be the ticket. I like that better so far. That's too vampire. Oh, maybe I don't have as much stuff. I'm so glad that that's coming together for you, Zala. That makes me really happy. You never learned to sew properly just when watching sisters and mom do it. That's totally fair. It can be really fun. It can be very like overwhelming and like daunting at first, but it's really not as scary as it seems. Not that it seems scary, but you know. Yeah, I don't even know if my sewing machine works. I have one. Just really couldn't tell you if it works or not. Ooh, buttons are pretty easy, unless it's like jean pants buttons. Cause those are pretty easy, just even like a hand stitching thing. It takes time. I'd rather sew by hand. Yeah, I feel that. I'm about like a 50-50 on if I'd rather sew by hand or not. I feel like a part of my thing is that I'm lazy, and being I swear to fucking God, get off. So sometimes I think it's easier just to take it to a machine, but it really depends upon the project, honestly. I'm so excited. Just bling them. That's so fucking goofy. I cannot with myself right now. Yeah, he would not wear those. I think sergers are super nice when you are more so like making garments, but they definitely get pretty tricky outside of that. At least from what like I've experienced with. But I don't mind like a serger, but like if you have a serger, then like you also are still gonna need like a sewing machine, you know? Oh yeah, it takes a lot of practice to try and get the string into the little like eye on the needle. Listen, he also needed fishnets. Bean, go please lay down. Thank you. I accidentally booted her with the trash can that she was clawing at. Whoopies. Bean, go lay down. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ooh, yeah, no, like they are super fun, but I definitely like, I have to have like a project that I'm like hand making. Like, and something that I want like the edges like secured on and stuff. The only thing being is good. Listen, you can have her. Oh, I'm just kidding, I love her too much. As much as she drives me fucking bonkers. Which she really does. I love her. Oh my gosh. I wish that these weren't clipping because I like how big these boots are. Give them the same pair. Just kidding. That was those ones. I feel like kind of like the bigger ones, even though they clip a little bit here. I feel like he for sure needs tattoos. Sure, I don't fucking know. We just gonna make him Oh, just... I don't know. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. I just wanted him to have a little hair because I don't think I have hair on anyone else. Speaking of, he feels like a guy. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna add some tattoos on him and some piercings on his face, and then I think he'll be good. And then we'll be done, and then I can finally do all the shit that I need to. Now that's 10 p.m. and I planned on not streaming this long. I messed up. Oh fuck! I hate how they redid this. No. 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 I can't really tell what those are, but I don't feel like I like it. Give him a little tramp stamp, hey. I don't know. Like, I feel like he'd have, but I don't feel that. I don't think this would be his vibe either, but it's the closest. Because he's just a little guy. I don't plan on keeping this, but I don't know. I hated it without the clothes on, but I don't know. Why is that? I also don't feel like he'd get fucking tribal. Why the fuck do I have this? I mean, I probably have it because I like making a variety of Sims, because, like... Also, is this just Maui's? This is literally Maui's tattoos. I didn't realize they had them. Weird. Okay. I don't know. That looks... I mean, he likes video games, so, like, the POW and bombs and whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he would have arm tattoos, but I don't know. Cause he's just a silly, goofy little guy. I could picture him going to like a tattoo place, like, yeah, I like that, and then getting it. You know? Maybe we'll do that. I wanted to check one other thing in here. No. Okay. I just want to make sure. Oh, fuck. I wonder if some things aren't going to be able to be seen because of his... Why does it do that? He made a face. Why does it move when he lifts up his eyeball? Why does it do that? Oh, why do you still have that fucking tattoo on your face, homie? I said, get out here. So I hate that. I don't hate it, but I think that there's one in here that I like. If we're gonna do that. Okay, let me see your face. Yeah. Yeah. I want him to have other rings on, but I don't think I can do both. Oh, I can. Hell yeah. No. I'm getting so eepy. I feel like I'm gonna have to do silver as much as I don't really want to. Because of the silver accents in his outfit. Okay. Let's keep accessorizing. I wish that it like didn't have to be literally like the tiniest fucking nose. Like that's frustrating. Like some of the CC, like it's really good, but then I get really upset like in cases like this because I'm like, what the fuck do you mean it doesn't fit on him? Because he has a wider nose? Like, I don't know. It's frustrating. I definitely just a one side. And like I have to fix his ear to fit in here. Whoa, homie. Okay, that fits in there better. But now he needs a necklace. I'm not sold on that earring though. I'm not sold. Ooh, I like this one with the guitar pick since he likes playing music. I'm just not sold on that earring. I like the idea of one ear, but I don't love it. It's so bright. Is there one of these that's less crazy? They're all gonna be so much. Like, I wouldn't hate this one if it actually fit in his fucking ear. And some of these, I wish that I had, like, just one side. Like this, I wish I could do just one side of. Like, why do I have to have both sides? You know? Maybe I'm asking too much. I don't know. go a little lighter with the piercings. I don't know. I think he's cute. The only one who I don't really feel like fits her vibe is Kuromi. I mean, I like this a lot more than the other that we had. Let me look back at her. I mean, I could see it in the sense of like my Melody also looks like cozy, like sweater-ish. But she just has a little bit more of like a punky edge to her. So I think that I might just call this what it is. So we have Hello Kitty. We have Cinema Roll, which still honestly is probably my favorite. We have My Melody. We have Kuromi. We have Pom Pom Purin. We have the goofy ass Gudetama. We have Karopi. And we have... I'm always bad at pronouncing like the beginning part. Is it bats? Like baddest? But nonetheless, we have a little Maru penguin guy. And I really, really like his face shape a lot. Because I feel like this fits pretty well with his little, like... Let me put him up. With his, like, little area here. Like, if I could get rid of the curve a little. Like the, peak here. But I don't think that I can. So I think it is literally just what it is. But it gives, like, similar enough vibes, I feel like. But yeah, so I'm excited. We might honestly do this again in the future and continue on with other... Where am I? I need to go to OBS. That's what I'm doing. Because there's still tons of characters. Like, I took out Tuxedo Sam. There's, like, the Choco Cat. There's Agratsuko. Like, there's quite a few, like, that I still haven't touched of Sanrio characters. So, like, we could do this again. This doesn't have to be a one and done. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I do plan on streaming not tomorrow because I'm doing birthday things. Sunday, I'm going to go I'm going to a rock show and looking at some pretty rocks. So, I'm not streaming on Sunday. And that's after having a meeting for Easter Bunny stuff, which you guys can yell at me about later. But so Monday I'll be streaming. Right now I do have it as the rainbow sins. So we'll see. I could change my mind. I don't know yet. But I don't know. I'm pretty jazzed to see what happens. Oh, but Sunday night I am doing movie night in the Discord. We are going to watch The Bird and the Boy, and I have that a little sooner just so that way if any of our international friends want to join, that there's a little bit of time for that. Let me see. I mean, it's still gonna be hella fucking late for them, but where did I put it? In the stream announcements. Okay, I have it set for 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday night, which I realized I didn't even put the date for. I just put Sunday 6 p.m. But it is going to be this Sunday, so not tomorrow but the day after. because I was going to do movie night yesterday, I think. Yesterday was Thursday, but then but then I just didn't know with like the power and everything, and I didn't want any obligations, and I was just running behind for stuff anyway, so I was like, I just can't do movie night. But I'm gonna do a Sunday night. We can watch The Boy and the Bird, aka The Boy and the Heron. So I'm excited. I tried to do it a little like earlier in the day, but still like later, so we'll see who can possibly join or not. But I am gonna find somebody for us to raid into. Let me see here. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm really tired and I still have so much shit to do. I probably should not have streamed tonight, but you know, we're here. I will yell at myself later. I'm gonna see first actually if any of our friends might be streaming. Cause then I can be lazy and just hop in and say hi to them. Honestly, I might have us go into Essie's channel because she's a sweetie pie and she always follows us. She is playing Far Cry 5, which is vastly different from our cozy Sims game era right now. But she's always popping in and showing us tons of love. So I want to return the favor. But yeah, so if you guys don't mind copying and pasting that raid message below, again, we will be having movie night in the Discord tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Otherwise, we will be streaming on Monday. So I will see you guys here shortly. And then my brain broke. But I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. And I will see you later. Goodbye.